Well, hello there guys, welcome to our quest for Imperial Dominance, a Karl Franz Mortal Empire campaign for the Empire on Warhammer 2 Total War. Now I know I don't normally do that long a introduction, but I think it is worth doing as we are about to take out Durthu. It's going to take us maybe 2 turns or so to get close enough in, but close enough in we shall get. Now, having a quick look at the terrain here, we kind of want to deploy on this side of it. We don't want to be coming up over there, but we also want something to come and knock away that army. So here's what we're going to do. Franzy boy, in the name of Magnus, let's move you to 50% or so. 54, there'll do. And we're going to encamp, and we're then going to take Volkmar. Oh, that's not good. That means we're going to be spread out. Hey, we might have to go in 2 groups then.
Following Sigmar's path.
Okay, we'll pop you over there then. Gelt, you can come over here, sort of near the Emperor.
Very well, I will do this.
And we'll take Gustel, and we'll plop you over here, near to Volkmar. Now with this guy, we're going to try and take out this branch wraith. Oh, successful! Lovely jubbly. You can level up, and let's give you specialist. We want to make you a good campaign map person. And then over here, we're going to chuck in a weaving house, and we could go for walls, but we're not going to yet. Don't want to upgrade that. We just want to up the money a bit. Just a bit. This army then, we want to kind of try and tease them to come after Marienburg. So we're going to drop into ambush over here. And we're going to pull the agent to there. Hopefully we should be able to hit that when it pops out. Because it can't really get out of the water anywhere unless it force marches down that way. And it's all walled anyway, so luckily it shouldn't be able to take anything. Leoness is fine. Or we could upgrade Bordelot. Yes, because then we can throw in money building. Lovely. Right, now we're just going to we'll skip all of that. We're not worried about any of that at all. Oh, up in the north. We've still got Gottrick and Felix. So let's go and scout some bits out. We might as well. We're going to go and see what's going on. We're not at war with Moldra, I don't believe. No, neutral. There's not really much point trying to stay over there. And we haven't really got anyone to throw them into at the moment. So it would be better for us to just sort of use them to scout. At least for the next couple of turns until they disappear off. As for Athelloren, the plan is we take out Durthu and his troop, and then we swing round and probably hit Torgavan before moving on the Wood Elves themselves. Mainly because if we take out their friends, they won't be able to confederate, and we'll have a much easier time of it. Yes, they've done exactly what I wanted them to. They've gone in against Marienburg. We can now trudge up behind them and catch them in between 2 armies. And that shall be them gone. Pushed back up to the north, up over here where they currently have a foothold. We will have to sort that rather soonish, but we'll deal with the elves first. They are the biggest problem. Yes, we'll take that for the growth and the recruitment cost. Public order isn't that bad, I don't think, anywhere. Bastogne is going down. Yeah, no, we should be fine for public order, so that's fine. Let's get rid of that. We'll do that in a second. It's more important to sort out the Wood Elves for a moment. Durthu is over there.
Champion of the faith.
Right. Let's move forward Volkmar.
Moving. Setting forth. Hunting the wicked.
Okay, we can't move him through till we've moved Franz.
Make haste, men. My orders are to move.
We can't move Franz because he would need to go through Waterfall Palace. Right. Move him to there.
Yes, to unite the provinces.
Then move Volkmar to...
By Sigmar.
Not quite able to get there. Okay, well he can get there next turn, which is good. Move you forward, please, Gelt. And then we'll bring this guy up behind as well.
I live to serve the Emperor. I will do anything for Sigmar.
And then let's try and assassinate some of these people. Not a chance. Nope. Or there, actually. Okay, let's just come round this way then. Give them a target to go after. Let's assault the units here. That failed. It's okay. Got him some experience though. And let's go in here. Are they going to run away? That's fine. Should we try and ambush over here? I don't really want to try and chase them. If I can help it. They have got an extraordinary amount of cavalry. And as we've got a artillery and range-based army, don't really want to. Could do that, but let's go for other things first. Shrine of Sigmar over here might be good. We'll hold on to the money. Money is very important. We should not spend it unwisely. Block army. Only really want your campaign abilities. This guy can come over this way. And you can come back over here. And let's pull this captain back up. We want to keep an eye on over here just to see what's going on. Ooh, that's nasty. Hyodo has not been moved. Ooh, you are available. You can try and wound. Failed, but it was a wise go.
They will be judged.
You can stand still. Research. Ah, no, we cannot avoid that. No, no, no. Let's go for probably artillery barrels. That would be good, but we're not quite there yet. Yes, we'll go for that.
How should we proceed?
Oh, this guy's scouting around for me, isn't he? Let's come this way then. Just want to see kind of what's going on down here. Obviously the dwarves are doing wonderful things, as they normally do, the Darwi Tide. Oh, Avalon's gone. It's okay, we've still got quite a good relationship with Lothern. They didn't declare war on us last time. Now, the idea is once we've cleared the woods, maybe do Volkmar's quest battle, is what I'm thinking. Oh, they haven't come after us, they've just gone into raiding. Yes, try and do his quest battle, get him his, I think it's a Jade Dragon. Haven't really spent a lot of time with the Empire apart from these live streams recently, so kind of forgetting what their like abilities and stuff are. But Volkmar definitely needs his chariot and his stuff. That will make him quite the beast. And then, if possible, we'll try and get him the Sword of Cain. But again, it's all down to what's possible. Want to make him an absolute tanky tank.
You are not welcome in my court, yet he...
No. I shall not. Not ever. Right. Let's... They are close. They haven't seen us. We'll give it one more turn, and if they haven't attacked by then, we'll go after them. I will also upgrade that to a coastal city. Volkmar, my friend, are you able to get in on that bloody palace now?
Sigmar has shown us the
You
path.
are? Good. How many am I bringing in behind me? 1, 2.
To battle.
Encircle them. We need to get that other guy up as well.
Sigmarite Archlector.
Okay, let's get you
I serve the Heldenhammer.
to there.
Your word is my command.
And if we can assault units...
Strike.
Yes, successful! We did do a smidge of damage.
Cleanse the filth.
Okay, that is quite in our favour now with that many troops and artillery. So let's save in case of a crash. And let's rinse them. They have got mainly close quarters infantry, which isn't great, but we've got a lot of artillery, so if we can get them to bunch up, we should do fine. I'm not saying we're going to come out of this with a lot of our men still standing, but if we can at least use all of the ammunition on our artillery, we should be okay. After all, we do have a Luminarch for good old Durthu. Can just shove that in his face. And I'm thinking maybe some more steam tanks whilst we're recovering. Replace a couple of those mortars with tanks. Expensive, but probably more useful in the long run, especially in the forests. Tanks being unbreakable and much better at close quarters would probably serve us better. They're also faster, so that could help. Okay, our reinforcements are coming in from down here, so realistically what we want, a line of mortars in here, and let's hide the flagellants in the forest. Volley gun there-ish, Hellstorm there, and the Luminarch there. So they'll all come in charging down, trying to get to our artillery, and they shall find it blocked. Hopefully.
Sigmar calls.
Hopefully. Steam tanks, however, we're going to pull them off over this side to try and cover the centre because of where our reinforcements are deploying over here. Their reinforcements are deploying right over here. So it should give us time to wreck them with some artillery. If possible, I'd like to pull our artillery all up into this area so that we've got proper gun lines from this hill and here firing into a kill box. But let's just see what we can do, shall we? Bring all of those over here. Move him. Ah, he did not get hit. Right. Good. Mortars to there. Volley gun in front, please. More volley guns. Luminarch. Right, we need to keep these nice and sneaky over here. Because if they get seen, they're going to get shredded. Right. This is all the artillery we've got at the moment.
Protects us. Swordsman.
Right.
Awaiting orders.
Let's get an infantry line up.
By Gol Maraz.
Yeah, 2 infantry lines.
Take the ground.
And gunners out on the flank.
Yes, my lord.
Then we'll pull
I speak, you act.
all of these over here. Okay, all of you fire on Durthu, please.
Kindle flame.
Yes, he's on a exercise.
For Heldenhammer.
Not good. Right, you fire on there.
I am a pyromancer.
Fire that straight through the centre, please.
I channel fire.
Good. Now,
Standing by.
tanks push forward.
Swordsman.
Swordsman.
My lord.
Alright, we need all of you to press up.
No lingering. The Tattersall.
Right. Volkmar, push up. Ubel off to the flank. Fire that over there. Fire that up there. Right. Let's grab all of these guys. Come this way. Franz, in you go.
The Empire endures.
Press forward, men.
Sigmar speaks through me.
Right. Let's get
Ready, sir.
all of these firing on Durthu, please. That bastard needs to die.
Swordsman. For Heldenhammer.
Up you get.
Faith is my shield.
Franz is mopping the floor with those guys. Pull the handgunners over here, please. Let's fire that all the way up here.
Seething fire.
Yes. Hurt our men a little bit, but gone straight through there, I believe. Good. Fire on the branch wraith.
In the name of Sigmar, it shall be.
Okay, we are beginning to
Great swords. Yes, sir.
fail over here. Gelt. Alright, pull him back.
Which target, General?
Press yourselves forward, tanks. We need more gunners in here.
For Altdorf.
Okay, you get over there. All of you get over there to that tree man.
War. Very well. By Ulrich's wrath.
Okay, my gunners are beginning to flee. The artillery on this side is about to come under fire.
Yes,
Alright,
General.
fire into those archers, please. Okay, and the tanks can push up and go.
Strike them down.
Shit.
Hellblaster volley gun.
Franz, I need you.
Formation march.
Okay, that is
Ready.
a wizard who's running away. And pop all of your abilities, please, guys.
Sigmar is with
Right,
me.
ranged units, form up here.
Take
I want
the
you able to
ground.
fire into that mosh pit over there as quickly as possible, please. Tanks, get over that way.
Very well. My rule is
Pop
absolute.
all of your abilities. Franz, over here.
Hellblaster.
All of you pull back.
Battle. Withdraw.
Okay, pop that there, see if we can hit a couple of them.
For war.
Halberdiers!
Halberdiers, front up over here. You lot all start firing into those dryads, please.
Hammer! Crossbow ready, General!
Oh, we are being pushed back. This is not good.
Call. Show us the foe.
Alright, all of you pull over here. You can retreat and you can throw a bit of fire through there for me.
The winds glow hot.
Okay, that's good.
General fire.
Now firing over there. Tanks are holding their own, which is good, but this area here, that is basically gone.
Bergal Maras.
Right, let's pull you back.
Crossbowmen.
Alright, all of you fire on those bloody stags.
Sigma, preserve us!
The centre is lost.
Sigma, preserve
Pull
us.
back with the mortars.
We are Sigma's heirs.
Ready for war!
Right, that bunch, they seem to have lost their artillery, so they can flee as well.
See to it. At once.
Volkmar, pop all of your abilities, please.
My orders stand!
Right, pop your abilities. Heal yourself.
To combat.
All of you get up there. You need to take on that tree man, please.
Hand gunners.
Ranged units, pull up in a blob over there.
At
You lot, you need to come over here. Defend the artillery. As the mortars pull back behind the new line. Fire a fireball in there, please. Ooh, tanks are being surrounded and taken out. How many have they got left?
ready to engage.
Allied troop count is way down.
Ready. Crossbows ready, General.
More ranged units. Right, that is Franz. Let's get you over here into that treekin.
The Empire endures.
Right, more ranged units are coming up. Pull them round here to conquer those dryads. Bloody hell. Move that area back again. Right.
Hand gunners.
All of you, fire on those bloody treekin.
Halberdiers.
Halberdiers, get up there. Stop them from pressing further forward.
Fire protects us. Where? Ready to engage.
Onto the dryads, please. Slaughter them. Arcane conduit, and then get yourself the bloody hell out.
Fire. Mortar. Detachments move. Archlector.
Right, pop your abilities, please. Damage resist.
Sigma.
Jesus Christ, that was horrible. Ooh. Oh, the amount of damage that I've taken from that now. Pyrrhic victory, yes, I will bloody say so. Lost near on 2,000, I would say, and a tank, and a mortar, and God only knows what else. However, Durthu, I believe, was in the settlement, so yeah, he's gone, as is that army and the garrison. So all we've got left now is Vanal with 354 troops. We've still got over 2,000 men. So if they come back, we should be fine. And realistically, they shouldn't be able to take anywhere else. And this is going to give us a lot of money. And a staging post within the bloody forest as well. Which is going to make it a hell of a lot easier to move on anywhere. Which is exactly what we're after. Okay, we lost the flagellants, that I'm not concerned about. A steam tank, a couple of great swords, all great. Halberdiers, but none of our heroes. Our heroes are all safe. Good. Obviously we're going to sack it for all of that amazing loot. Franz. Durthu's got flaming attacks. Sorry, Volkmar has flaming attacks, which is good. And he now causes fear and terror.
Ulrich's will.
Right, let's occupy it. And even if they're taking attrition, let's pull all of our troops in.
Ill considered.
Right, they can't go too far, so he needs to come this way.
The wicked flee before me.
Even if it costs us.
Praise be to Sigmar.
Right, you need a level up, so we're going to go for Quartermaster again.
Let us begin.
Gelt, you need to level up. You can go for Final Transmutation.
That's what
And we need to pull you in.
Step to it.
There we go. And now you
Very
can...
well. I will
No,
do this.
there we go. Like so. Then we need to throw in something for casualty replenishment rate. That's growth. We'll need that, but not just yet. Obviously we can't go for defences, but we could get a Reichsfort here. We'll leave off for a minute. Instead what we're going to do is we're going to go for public order, which I wouldn't normally do, but you know, it's quite hard to maintain public order in here. And we're going to go for the weaving house. And we don't want it taxed because it doesn't really earn us anything, and it's just going to be easier on public order if we don't tax it. Now, they kind of need to take somewhere. Their infantry is going to be crud, and both Carricknorn and Grimhold have defences. If they leave it more than a turn, they are going to be well and truly screwed. So, throw specialist on that guy. And we're going to come down and we're going to have a look at Torgavan.
Son of Athellurin.
Much more balanced army. 8 armour. Oh, it's one of him. Okay.
Step to it.
Come on, have a look. And another one. What we'll do is we'll come and have a look over this way at what's going on.
How should we proceed?
And we could probably start off by attempting to take out some of these agents that are around us.
Trust no man. For Sigmar, tools of judgment ready.
Your orders?
Okay, we're going to assault the units. Success.
Battle.
Lovely.
Ill considered.
We are still hidden, so presumably we should be okay. We're going to go for growth and income from trade. Should be okay. I'm not going to upgrade that. Fieldorf to level 5 could be good. I mean, we have the money. Why not, I say? Ruble Billings. You've got all of that. We may as well just finish off your spells. Human Darkness. Nope. Nope. And end the turn. Now we're not going to get a lot of replenishment, so we're going to have to, as soon as we've dealt with that last Arguelon army, we're going to have to get all of our troops and throw them back in towards Bretonnia. Because otherwise we're not going to replenish in time for a war with Torgavan. And let's face it, Orion is not going to like the fact that we've just wiped out Arguelon. They are not going to like that at all, and they're going to come after us. Okay. Someone did us silly. Let's fight the battle. I mean, what have they got that can actually knock on the walls? Missile chariot. Not a damn lot. Well, let's go and see. Yes, I mean, realistically, I'm not quite sure how they think that they're going to come and say hello. They have got a lot of cavalry. I would prefer to try and keep them down here as opposed to up here, so I might pull forward. but we shall see. And quite a lot of their cavalry is missile cavalry as well. Right. Yes. Eat a crossbow. So we don't want to get caught up on the wall, but we kind of want to box them in somewhere. Don't really use these units, so it's quite nice to have a quick close up and look. Now, my feelings are they're going to try and use the spears to take the walls, which is fine. I can let them do that. If I pin them here, try and keep them interested. Right, okay. Here's what we're going to do. Slightly different to normal, and if I lose this, then it's on me. But with the serious amount of cavalry they've got, I'd prefer them not to be running around indoors. If you get the drift. Mortar, cannon, mortar. The cannon is not really all that useful, but we shall see. Halberds to here, and great swords just behind. Now bunching up is going to mean that they're able to fire into us freer, but they're going to have to come through the gate first, which gives them, well, puts them nicely at the mercy of our crossbows. Otherwise they can't really deploy to shoot. So let's blob those up as well. Wrong key.
The Empire endures.
We want to try and get a united rush off on them. So let's have one lot of knights over there and one lot of knights over here. Try and keep them out of their way.
Listen up.
General down here, right by the gate. And then, as normal, swordsman as far around as possible. Come on. Not quite, there we go. And on this flank. Come on. Come on. There we go. That's all the towers up. They should be getting a handful of shots off. We're going to hold off on the cannons and we're going to try and draw them into this kill box as opposed to this kill box. Going to make pulling back harder, admittedly, but it should, in theory, be worth it. And if we retreat up this way with the swordsman, we can then pull the swordsman round to there and stop any flanking manoeuvres, possibly. Right, now obviously they are going to get a few shots off. I mean, they might even kill a couple of people. But that's not really important. Right, you can open fire with the mortars and pull them back. Don't really want them getting caught by the ladders. Want to try and conserve our strength. We've only lost 3 so far, 4. I stand corrected. Right, move that unit over here. This unit over here. And pull into the retreat.
I speak, you act.
Right, mortars firing at the Sisters of Slaughter. Okay, I'll pull him back a smidge. Actually, push him forward. We want him right in the gate bits. He can't get shot. Now firing on the dread spears. We're getting a good few kills off on those guys. They are dropping. Alright, you guys, shoot round onto those Sisters of Slaughter, please. Alright, now pull him back. Good. Kill off the Sisters of Slaughter. Alright, now everyone coming in through there needs to get absolutely assassinated. Try and keep them there, please, my lad. Crossbows, firing on those units over there. 2 units of swords. Push forward, actually. We want to hold them a bit further forward if possible. And then both units, crossbows, in on the Dark Riders. Yes! Seem to be doing a rather good job so far. Right, that unit of Dark Riders is gone. Get rid of the Doomfire Warlocks, who are riding off in that direction. Okay, pull up over here. Pull back with the 2 units of Halberdiers. I need you guys over here, please. Great swords, push forward. Bow units onto those Dark Riders. Get rid of all of their ranged units and we should be fine. Right, 2 units of cavalry. All of you into that centre. Yes, push forward. Now onto the Doomfire Warlocks again. And they've popped their nasty bit. Right, in on the crossbows. No, stop shooting at that bit. Shoot over here, please.
Sigmar preserve us! We are Sigmar's heirs!
Right, you lot need to go after that Dreadlord. This lot in after those Corsairs. Where are the Doomfire Warlocks, I wonder? Ah. Couple of nasties sneaking up on us. Halberdiers, pull back. Crossbowmen, all shoot in here, please. Okay, we do seem to be holding our own. Halberdiers, move over here. You push that way. Actually, no, all of you in on this position. Get rid of those warlocks. Knights, pull out and go that way. Centre has not held. Bugger that. Yes, still push this way. All of you carry on fighting. Ha 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 ha. Nice. Now slaughter as many as you can. Especially those bloody handbows. And see if you can run down that general a little bit. It doesn't matter if you kill him or not, just as long as you do some massive damage. Cool. I think we managed to get through that with all bar one unit intact. So, yeah. Nice. Just going to try and do some damage to this dude. Just because the lower health he is, then when we come and smash him with our army, it's going to be so much easier to deal with. Don't want to kill him. So if we get to that stage, or nearly at that stage, there we go. Close victory. We want him to run away, but still be enough there to just wipe out with a good artillery strike, which is exactly what we want. I mean, we only lost 298 with that, and we killed 818. Pushing the kill box forward did work, and if we'd have held position with the halberdiers and the swordsmen the entire way through, which is what I should have done, then we would have found it a lot easier to deal with. So next time we get in a situation like that, I think that is what I'm going to have to do. Hey, welcome to anyone that's just joined in. Oh, I am having some... No, we're going to wait to respond. Thank you. Here we are. Pretty much all gone. Don't really care about replenishment. We're going to take the money. More for the glorious empire. Ooh, they've got a lot of armies up there. Ambush! And... do you know what? We're just going to auto-resolve that. Bye-bye. Take the money again. That worked perfectly. Straight out of an unsuccessful siege and straight into an amazing ambush. But we are going to have to reinforce that army soon. I'm going to fight this one so that I can get all of the wounded units out of the way. Can't be losing anyone here. And besides, we need to line the missiles up properly, and we can get... That was our problem last time. We had enough troops, we just didn't have the missile troops. We all had infantry. That's not very helpful. This time, if we pull this lot out of the way, bring up useful units and ranged troops, we should be in a good place. Oh, of course, our reinforcements turn up in silly places. Right.
Yes, General.
All of this lot. All right to the back. You are literally going to run away at your earliest convenience.
We are Sigma's
Pull what's left of our troops into a firing line,
Take aim!
with the artillery directly behind.
Mortar!
Try and keep our heroes out front so that they can take the damage.
Death comes.
Billings on the left, and let's... We can't deploy too far forward with these, but it would be nice to have them in a flanking position like over here. Alright, let's move him out front, Let's immediately get more winds of magic. And that entire lot to withdraw. And that lot also withdraw. That lot all withdraw. Okay, he's taking a lot of damage. go and get rid of those, please. See if we can pop something down over there. Right. Fire all of that on there. Now pull them out.
Crossbows ready, General!
Crossbow's doing fine there. Let's charge this guy up. Let's charge him in there. Galmaraz! Right. All of you fire on those dryads. If we can get him in there quickly. Damage resist. Cool. Good. That unit of dryads gone. Carry on coming. All of you lot. Don't want you to group, I want rid of you. Right, stay out of the way then. Right, all of you now fire in on that group of dryads. Cool. They've now been shredded. Get over there, take on the Hagbane Guard. Naval Billings. Pop some stuff down over here. Right, that group of Glade Guard are gone. Right. That's good. And let's bring these guys out. They can go after those dryads. Start moving him up there. Yes, potion of healing, please. Right, now let's get in against the Glade Lord and the Branch Wraith. Okay, those dryads have been shredded well and truly. Okay, we now just need everyone to chase them down. Stops them from coming back. Artillery can probably stop firing. And let's keep the wizards out of actual combat. Fireball on the wizard. And then let's leech life on him as well. Alright, he is making quite good work of that actually. And fast forward again. Try and get rid of that Branch Wraith. Literally kill it. Once it's gone, it cannot come back. Okay, keep going, Franzy boy. Land on his face. Ooh, good. Right. We're not going to be able to kill him. Let's just leave it. Lost 40 men. That's fine. And their army is beyond shattered. They only have 42 men remaining from the 347 that they deployed. High kills, obviously, with the ranged units, although Franz did quite good, actually, surprisingly. I think our casualties would have been a lot higher and a lot worse had we not fought that one ourselves. Which would be awful because we can't replace the casualties that quickly at the moment. What I'm thinking is if I leave Volkmar actually in Arguelon, ah ha 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 ha, they took over Torgavan. Bastards. Right, well that does kind of make things a bit more complicated. Although it doesn't really change the plan. We still need to take Val's Anvil before we can continue our move south. But first we need to replenish up and bring in reinforcements.
I will marshal the men.
Gelt is wounded, so let's throw somebody in that we don't really care for. This Archlector. Ooh, Telebeckland. That would take us quite high up north. I'm going to go with no for a minute. Okay, all of that. Lovely. We gained lots of things. What a show. More public order, more money and more growth, please.
Praise be to Sigmar.
You can come all the way out here.
Lightens my steps.
Cool.
Champion of the faith.
You can
I'll
come
do anything for Sigmar. Ever
far out that
onward.
way as possible.
Bring me
And
to my
Franz,
Not possible.
right, they are not really a threat anymore.
By the comet. In the name of
Franz, let's get you that way. And Volkmar,
Instrument of Sigmar's will.
you should be able to
Never
hold your own
yield.
now. So I'll throw you in there, and I will give you more tanks. And we need something ranged. How about some handgunners? Don't really need a front line when you've got Volkmar and the tanks. And then possibly get rid of some of those
My
mortars.
knowledge is yours.
And we'll get Hellstorm and 2 volley guns. Yes, that is going to be one hell of an expensive army, but it
The
is
nation
worth
calls.
it.
Knowledge
Doesn't
is
need any
power.
upgrades. Lovely. You can go for Blade Shield. Make yourself a smidge stronger. You, Brute Marcher, oh, you can still level up. Okay. Leader of Renown, maybe?
I command here.
Franz. Okay, you've got the stuff that you kind of need. And we want to go for an Emperor's Journey now. So, don't really use Reichsguard. Don't really use Great Swords. So I guess it's got to be the hero capacity. Yes, it's got to be. Okay, Warrior Priest, we will go for Tenacity. And then for our Flame Wizard, Immortality. Cool, so we've now got lots of money. Good. Upgrade that. Let's make Quenelles more defensible, just in case, or should I say, or when the Wood Elves attack. Not in case of the Wood Elves attacking. They're definitely going to do it. Upgrade the walls.
True servant
And
of
you can level up, so... Go Pistol Core. I think we should. Right, and then what we want to do is just pop back over the border to Eelheart. Get rid of these archers.
Await
And
orders.
upgrade them to... No, not that. Upgrade the archers to handgunners. Then we've got crossbows and handgunners. Handgunners can be in the centre. And then move out onto the flanks. Anything else to spend money on? Not overly. No, not for now. Keep all of that and end the turn.
Directly. My quest is doom. Your orders?
So Arguelon are, well, they're done. We now just have Orion and his brood to take over. Obviously we need to take out Torgavan first because they can jump over from there into Paravon, and we can't be having that. That's going to be a hard one to take. We can't let them know we're going in there until we go in there, basically. Want to be able to take that one with the minimum of fuss, and then just plant 4 armies around it. Or better yet, go in there with the minimum of fuss and auto-resolve. Take the leadership, we need the replenishment. And Volkmar has leveled up. Yes, maybe raise it, because then it will take them a very... If they go in there and try to reclaim it, it'll wipe out the army and we can just go in and like remove it, and they'll have to start from the bottom again. What we don't want is them having all these high level settlements, able to get them wood dragons and tree men and all these nasty things that we don't like. So if we remove their halls, it should be easier to remove them. We will improve the war further, and we shall spend some money. We haven't got all that much prestige at the moment, so we need to build that up. Killed in battle, Waterfall Palace, growth and replenishment. We're obviously heading towards Benediction. Might be a good idea though to head towards Lightning Strike as well.
What orders?
Right, you can head into Paravon. You, Emperor, can head to Montfort, and you can head to Canals. Spread them out, they can get a bit more on the replenishment. 4 turns, 12 turns. Jesus Christ. That is too long to be sat still. Right. Creeping corruption minus... No, that's not... Right, this army is ready again. They are bringing down a lot of armies.
What is this foolishness?
Jesus Christ, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 forces.
Beast Slayer. Even slayers must rest.
Okay, well we just want... Can't do anything.
Ridiculous.
Okay.
Blood.
Who are they at war with? They are at war with Corone, so... And Middenland. Right, Middenland.
Approaches
Right, we need to be better friends with Corone. They don't want any sort of alliance. Right, for a moment, move him to there. And let's pop him into ambush. These armies are probably all coming for Marienburg. Is not good. Move Franz this way then. Move this guy up towards Montfort. And we'll leave him there for a turn. I'm hoping that the Wood Elves leave us alone long enough to get... not replenishing because of local effects.
By the Heldenhammer.
Okay. Might be better then. Cancel all of that. That'll give us our money back.
This is why.
All this way.
Blessings of Sigmar upon you.
Public order is staying the same. Hopefully the Wood Elves don't become peeved with us. We might have to stall that. Move him to Ubersreich. We should get the replenishment that we want, and we have access to steam tanks there. And we can build a massive army. Or at least a large army. Orion, we need to make better friends with you for the moment.
Anad?
Do you want to be better friends with us?
Let's hear what you...
If we give you a fair amount of money. You know what? Sod it. For the trade, yeah. Van Angerand?
Step forth, true friend of the
No, okay. What about Border Princes? You like me a lot.
Greetings, stranger.
So be it.
Good. That's more trade.
Lord,
Towson
your forebears weep tears of...
won't do it. Okay, we need this guy to come and keep an eye on Wrecker's Point. And this guy to keep an eye on whatever the hell is going on up here. Why is Nordland coming over here? Right, this guy needs to head that way. And we will keep a hero just within our territory, but with enough to keep an eye on things. Vampiric corruption going up. So is Untainted. Okay, we'll leave him there.
The heretics.
No.
I trust no man.
No. No. And end the turn. This campaign is beginning to get just a smidge difficult. We might need to spend a handful of minutes formulating our response because Scryer is starting to take through Carcassonne. And Lothern is being absolutely wrecked by the Dreadfleet. Okay, we might need to do an attack on Dark Elves.
You are not welcome in my court, yet he...
You're only at war with Servants of Chaos, but I can't agree to that. And you know that I can't. Because that's going to mug everyone off, and all the hard work I've put into doing everything, make people like me, that's going to go straight out of the goddamn window.
Must you drag me to my death as well as yours?
Tonight, I shall stand in the iron halls of my fathers.
That's fine. That's completely fine. Right, let's bring the map back, because I did not mean to get rid of that. Right, we don't need to bring everyone back, but to be honest, he's probably going to get a lot more, yeah. Replenishment up here is a lot better. So, what do we want in here then? I mean, in reality, what we probably want is a volley gun. We want something strong. want something extreme. I mean, we did have handgunners in here before, but it's probably better. I'll tell you what, we'll get rid of that unit there, and we'll get a handgunner, and then we will throw in a volley gun. Not as much range, but it will do a lot of damage. Billings, you can level up. Let's go back for Doom and Darkness, shall we? That will be 2 turns or so of replenishment. Let's get Volkmar up here as well. His replenishment has gone down.
Bring me to my men.
But that's fine.
Servant of the faith.
Go to Helmgart.
My journey begins.
Kill 5 turns. That's not too bad. Wrong Zint can level up. Let's throw walls on first and on Ziflin. And then we'll go for money and money. Alright, Waterfall Palace. Go for the Tailors Guild. We want it to start earning us some money. If we tax it, it is -1. That is fine. -1 is okay. It's not that bad. It might be quicker just to re-recruit all these halberds. So let's merge them up quickly. That is 3 turns replenishment. And that is replacements. They're only one thing worse. He can come down here. Okay, Ziflin cannot level up. Lensberg. Here comes Chaos.
Cease, never. No. Asinine mortal.
Okay, this is going to have to be put on hold. You come up this way, please. Hero hasn't moved. This guy needs to pull back to here. So it looks like the electors are actually going after them themselves. Good. Hopefully that means I don't have to deal with it. We will level up the barracks. That's a nasty force. I will need to deal with that. Arverheim. Level up the Wizard's Tower. Fieldorf. Level up the Foundry.
How should we proceed?
He can stay where he is. And all the rest of them can as well. And we'll end the turn.
Direct me.
Oh, Clan Moors is still around. It's beginning to get a smidge hard to know where I'm supposed to be going. Which is rather unfortunate. Don't know whether or not I should continue my attack on the Wood Elves. Although it looks, if you take a quick look at the minimap, they are advancing against Scryer. So it might be time to just nip in and take out a couple of their trees. As soon as we've replenished, of course. Okay, we want to improve the fealty of Wizenland. And I would rather spend money than prestige. But I don't really want to fight the battle, so I'm going to auto-resolve it. Pyrrhic victory, lovely. Pardon the captives. Shall take said money. Alright, now we've met Krokgar, which is good. He seems to have made rather good time through the mountains, actually. Although Tic-Tac-Toe doesn't seem to have moved anywhere. Alright, let's bring our scout back. I'd much rather know what's going on over here. They are keeping that army at Vul's Anvil. Might be better off hitting Kingsglade then. Or the Crag Halls. Once we can get close to the oak and knock that out. Don't think it matters that much. Volkmar can move to Eelheart. And what we're going to do is we're just going to throw on a ton of steam tanks. 3 turns, and then with the rest of it we're going to buy a load of handgunners. That should be fine. They're going to take 3 turns, 4 turns, 5 turns. They can just repair on the march, it's fine. Montfort can increase the production of money. Canals. Canals can have a Reichsfort. I want as much garrison there as possible to take out those bloody wood elves. Not going to be as defensible as a fort, but if we can at least get it sort of okay, then we'll be laughing. This scout needs to come down this way. I need to go and see what's going on down at the Kingsglade and over here. Now we've got enough income for another army, but I am loath to do one just yet. So if I pull this way, I want to see what the elector's response is. Argonath have pulled back. Except for this force. This Black Ark.
Praise be to Sigma. Sigma is with
And they're
us.
going to pull back like cowards.
I go where
That
I
is
need.
fine.
Purge the heretics.
Purge the heretics! Those damned Druki.
I will go.
Goodbye. And then we'll pull you back over here and into ambush. Not really getting a lot of replenishment. Our replenishment is bloody awful. Anything I can do to bring that up a bit? There does not appear to be. Okay, that's the case. We're going to go this way and we're going to get higher level tanks, war wagons and luminarchs. Not really going to use war wagons, but that's fine. Elector counts.
Yes?
Only 6 fealty. Okay, we... do have the high relations one, which is not great. Really want that steam tank. Oh, okay, I've still got another elector count to go in. Okay, so we've got all of these people. No, we'll go for him. And that gives us the Noble Sons Abroad. Although I probably won't be using them. But it does make our armies cheaper. Which is what we like to see. Okay, let's end the turn. Ideally, I'd like to get rid of the Wood Elves soon. Possibly the next episode. Won't be just yet. Although we might be able to start the war. I'll have to wait and see. This is turning into a rather interesting campaign. Things are not progressing quite how I would like. That last battle against Durthu was, well, the opening battle against Durthu really was rather draining on our troops. Taxing, almost. Although it is nice to see that for once the greenskins are not getting big. Okay. Ooh, raiding in Reichland. Not good. Right, you can be replaced by Gelt. Where is he? Down here. There we go. Hello again, Gelt. Try not to get ourselves killed this time, eh?
I command here.
Okay, the Emperor is going to move up about here-ish.
Summon the Elector Counts.
I want to be close enough to grab this little wretch wherever they go. I think we've got the troops for it.
Orders.
They're fine. Marienburg's leveled up. Let's throw in the port. And yeah, I'd like to go for the Imperial Academy, but I don't have the money. It's rather unfortunate. Right, he can level up. Let's go for... Got all the spells that are any good, so let's go for boost income. Guy can come down here. Ooh.
Lady of the Azray.
That's not good. Not going to be able to hit the Kingsglade anytime soon. There's our little scout over here. Yes, the nation bloody well does. Okay. Maybe not that strike then. Let's throw... You know what? 8% growth... sorry, 8% income might be a good idea in this region. It is making 1,725. Might be worth it. Just as it might actually be worth it over here. An extra 8% on top of the nearly 3.5 grand that we're making would be good. If we could do it again at Gorsel and Arnemu.
Direct me. Onwards.
Okay, Chaos is falling over this side, but moving over here. Don't actually need to go and fight them, I don't think. Heroes haven't been moved. Carrick Norn can level up. Let's throw in not, and let's just end the turn. Chaos is not going to be an issue in this campaign, I would not have thought. The northern states seem to be doing a rather good job. Ooh, an Undercity. See? Wonder whose that is. What's the betting it's Mulder again? raiding in Reichland. Right, let's have a little look. I reckon Mulder. Yes, it is. Goodbye.
How should we proceed?
Okay, I don't want to keep this army over here if I don't have to.
This is beneath.
Helebron is moving south.
I serve Sigma.
Might be time for me to move north.
Sigma.
Actually, it might be time for all of my armies to move north and just push her out. Soulfire would be good. Yes, let's go for Soulfire.
Do not waste my potential. It is best to move.
Right, let's recruit units here. You know what, let's hold off recruiting units for a minute.
I am in ascent.
Move over here. Let's trap him in.
For our nation.
Declare war.
Ulrich's will.
Gonna push him over there. Should be able to get a bit closer.
Your order is dismissed.
There we go.
To war.
Oh look, battle deployment is extremely easy. Let's have the auto resolve to this one. Not too many losses. Good. Take the leadership. Right, now Gelt can't actually recruit anyone else, but that's fine. We're going to move into Altdorf over here for the extra replenishment. And then potentially we're going to move north, try and take out Helebron. Marienburg here, Imperial Academy please.
Sigma be praised.
We're going to hold off with attacking the Wood Elves for a minute, but we're going to keep our eyes on them just in case a weakness pops up. Bordelot is fine. Lyonesse. Good. All good. Drakenhof. Untainted is going up. So is Haven Corruption, unfortunately. Now, we do want to be able to recruit good units over here, so let's throw in Foundry, and then we're going to leave it at that. Don't want to spend out on another army just yet if we don't have to.
What? Yes, General.
Yes, you can move north
Bring
as well.
me to battle.
Sorry about that, guys. Now, one army is obviously not going to be able to take all of these guys on. But if we can take Arnamu and reinforce with Franz, Gelt and Volkmar, should be able to push them well off the continent and potentially go and start raiding up here. Make you a specialist. Specialist.
Yes, General.
Oh, you look like you're in an army somewhere. You are. Alright, in that case then, Sigmar's Ward. And end the turn. Yes, if I can get my 4 armies up there, they've got no hope.
By the comet.
I mean, they have got 4 forces themselves, but those 4 forces are not full. And they're going to get spread out. And they're going to just get rocketed. And then after we've dealt with the Dark Elves, then we can turn back round and deal with the Wood Elves. Which are still my main concern. Mainly just because they're irritating. Those long-eared, tweety bastards wood. Okay. Minus 20 relations with Telebackland. That's fine because we're still quite high with Telebackland, aren't we? Yes, still okay. Okay, so we've lost the replenishment, but that's fine. If we force march, we'll soon be near Gorsel. Let's take our captain up. Assault the units. Failure. Will not be tolerated. That's fine though. Let's try and take out that hero. Success. Yes. Right, specialist. So
Cain take you. My visions predict.
okay, there's a lot of armies.
Champion of the faith.
Let me get close-ish.
Following Sigmar.
Move to there, and we're going to ambush. Oh, we're right near one of our bloody units, aren't we?
I will do anything for Sigmar. I will go
Move there and ambush.
to serve.
Chances are she'll take Arnu before we get a chance to relieve it, but can't do anything about that, I'm afraid. What we can do is move to here,
Righteous hammer of Sigmar.
get a little bit more of replenishment on that steam tank, and whilst we're here, actually, ooh, what should we get? Probably something for the front line, so Karabbergs. That's fine. Oh, that is an expensive amount.
I am the supreme patriarch. Wind of Shammon, I will.
Right, Gelt moves south.
Let us begin.
Let's hold on to those. But then we're going to replace one of the crossbows and grab 2 handguns, and then just to level things off, a volley gun. Probably for the best if we start upgrading our artillery now. Ooh, Chaos Corruption is going down there, that's good. Ziflin, let's up Blackstone Post. And then up the money. And the growth.
The nation calls.
This hero needs to carry on over this way.
Pick up the pace. Preemptive strike.
Okay, we failed to assault them, but that's fine. Seem to be doing a good job over there. Okay, they are improving towards us. They have got an extreme amount of armies though, so I kind of need for them to like sod off out. Might have to bribe them into a war with somebody, if I can. Possibly Scryer? Would be the only way to get their armies out of Athelloren. Which realistically is all I need to do. The problem is that because in reinforcements they seem to prioritise your close combat infantry, you can't get your archers and stuff onto the field quick enough. Results in huge losses. Which is rather damned unfortunate. Oh, ambush has been foiled. Might be time to pull back. Yes, pull back, rally up with Franz and Volkmar. Wait until we've got the 3 armies moving north.
Friends of the Empire, come.
That's a bit odd. What was that about? Why are you ending your non-aggression? Right, they have... Yeah, they've sort of destroyed that. Critical failure. He's been wounded. That's not good. Can't take that army on by ourselves. What I can do though is pull back and encamp. If I move forward to Irish and encamp, he's now top tier, so yeah, go on. Aspect of the Dreadnought, it's fine.
Grand Theogenist.
Volkmar can move to there and encamp.
I will cast out
With these three forces we should be able to move north. Marienburg, in theory, should be able to defend itself. And if not, Gelt is nearby. Let's get rid of the swordsmen though, and we'll upgrade those to halberds. Going to last longer. And over here, let's upgrade cattle ranch for replenishment. We're going to need that when the time comes. And we'll head north towards Paravon. Waterfall Palace. The change is going up. That's good. Gisero can... Armory. And then let's hold off on anything else and end the turn. If we can smash Hellebrand with these three forces and just kick them out of the old world, that'll give us a bit of breathing space. We don't necessarily have to take the land, because realistically we don't want it. Would rather one of the elector counts come and take it back. But if we can get rid of them and let the electors have it back, then we won't have to worry about Dark Elf invasions. We can just move back down to the south and hopefully wipe out Orion.
Speak. I will hear you now.
Haha, no. A good joke you've got there. Lots of wars being declared. Right. Okay. We're going to stop the war, because we don't want it to happen. And we've got recruit ranks for our tanks and other things. Lovely jubbly. Where's that ambushing force? A hoarder. Ah, there she is.
No. Cain take you.
Okay, they're moving off over that way towards Corone. That is not going to stop me.
As is my right by Sigmar's crown.
Right, we are all going to move up the road,
Defender
replenished
of the
or
faith.
not.
Moving
It is
out.
kind of irrelevant.
Arch-Lector.
And all of us are going to head up and smash Wrecker's Point. Huzzah. Right, Grungzint. Right, let's level up money first. Money makes the world go round.
Not waste my potential.
Money, money, money. Let's head Gelt towards... We'll move via Eelhart and we'll head towards Marienburg with the intention of seeing off any Dark Elf invasion of Corone. Or over here. Chaos Corruption going down. Good. Level that up, level that up. Ooh, that's not good. Income's only 84, so let's get rid of that. And we'll level up the growth. That's because corruption, mainly. Garrison there is peanuts. Paved roads. We're going to need to move quicker through mountains. And unfortunately we're now out of money.
I am the Supreme Patriarch.
Do that next turn. If I remember, we'll do that next turn. Because he's not in any immediate danger, so we should be able to do it. Oh my god, Undercity again! Oh, that's going to be a Moulder thing, isn't it? It's always a Moulder thing. Oh, they're spreading all over the place. Need to wipe out the rats. Right. Well, that's going to waste up some money, isn't it? And the High Elves are not doing too well. Slightly concerning. Oh, what the hell's going on in Norska? That's where I'm going first. I think Corone is attacking them. Rather silly if you ask me, because they aren't defending what little territory they actually do have.
The Celestial College in...
Yes. I don't really know why you did that in the first place. Thought we were friends. Banquet. Ready for duty. Really worried. Undercity. Dastardly thing. Oh, that's a lot of money. Although our income has gone back up. Ooh. I was going to go off and do that battle, but I think Hellebron needs some needs some teaching. Move to there and ambush. Nice ambush on that would help. Okay, let's move to there with France.
What orders?
Move here with Conrad, and then let's bring Volkmar up as well, right in the centre. Warrior Priest, let's go for the replenishment. The quicker we replenish, the better. Okay, money. We need things to improve money. That would really improve money, expanding into the trees. Okay, so see if anyone wants some trade. You don't even want non-aggression.
Men of the Empire. What brings you?
Okay, nobody wants to be friendly. Which is not great, seeing as we are oh so friendly. That was a failure. Not all that good. Alright, okay. Move on. We'll see if Hellebron gets drawn into an ambush. Ooh. Oh, they hit them with a plague. Ooh, that could be very advantageous if we weren't in the bloody north. Oh. Oh, God. never in the right place to take advantage of it. Sorry guys, I've been up since early this morning, and did a bit of planet side with Spiff, one of the people that managed to get in, at least for a little while. Pretty fun. If you haven't played that game, then check out some of my live streams, because it gets crazy. Wizenland, yes. Once again, Eric victory. Lovely. We need to... I want Wizenland. I want to actually take it over, so I'm quite happy to spend the authority to do it. What I need, though, is... Oh my god, that's good. Right. That's not good, though. What I can do, however... Let's force march... Oh, I can't bloody get there. Let's move to there and encamp. We can sneak close enough. If he hits canals, which isn't overly important to us, but it is defended at any rate. Not that it could survive that, but it is defended. We could sneak in and take out Torgavan. Just raise it to the ground. Even the loss of this army would be worth that. Alright, Helbron has sodded off somewhere. And what we're going to do is we're going to go and take... You can hit. Franz can hit.
Men, I will fight with you.
Okay, well that is a rather easy auto-resolve. And I just want to raise it.
In the name of Magnus. So
now, in an effort of not being caught out and about, we'll go Emperor's Journey. To not get caught out and about, if possible, what we want to do is bring up at least one other force. Because I don't really want to be on the offensive and getting smashed, so...
What?
We go with Volkmar, bring Volkmar up. And Conrad can run south again as quick as his little legs will carry him.
Do not waste my potential.
This captain dude can become... Ooh. So many choices. Deadly Blade. And then, just because we can, we will go off and do this battle. Whether or not we win is a different matter. Let's go and do it anyway. Save in case of a crash. I mean, in theory, we should be able to win. It's only undead. Not too bad. +4 leadership to... we'll go for those. Gelt himself doesn't require extra leadership. Man barely broke against the Wood Elves. Definitely not going to do it against some chod zombies. Right, basic positions with gunners on either flank, artillery in the centre, obviously, hellguns slightly forward and in between the crossbows, and then scatter the infantry in front. Or like sprinkle it. And we'll keep a unit in reserve.
Curse the gods! This is the wrong location. I can already feel the absence of the amulet. And yet we cannot retreat. The retainers of Marbad, once ally of Sigmar and wielder of Ulfshard, stir in their tombs. We could leave this mess for Todbringer to clear up. After all, this is his province. But alas, Franz would not thank me. Ready your weapons, followers. We need to put down these unliving servants of Marbad once and for all.
Right, here we are then. They've got a rather large choddy force in front of us, so let's...
Guns of Nuln!
How far is that range? Reasonably far, but not too far. Okay. Volley gun in the centre.
Ulrich's wrath!
And mortars behind. We are going to stretch them out though.
Missiles ready!
Pull those out of the way for a second.
Ready!
Everyone back.
Sigmar's heirs.
Now move that slightly forward.
Crossbowmen!
Crossbows in a block on each side. And they can be group 5.
Hellblaster volley gun!
Like so.
Handgunners!
Handgunners. Terrain does not favour us very much. Handgunners in a block on either side as well, but slightly forward. Actually, you know what? No.
Ready, General!
No, scratch that.
By Sigmar's will!
Handgunners to the centre.
Handgunners! We are Sigmar's heirs! Crossbows ready,
And
General!
so, crossbows on the flank,
The Empire endures!
like so.
Soldiers of the Empire!
Unit of halberds on each flank.
Ready for war! Yes, sir!
Great swords in the centre, ready to move up.
My orders stand!
Captain in the centre, and then
Bombardiers!
2 units of halberds as a reserve.
For Heldenhammer!
And we'll move them ever so slightly this way
Bombardiers!
and this way. Good. There we are. Oh, and Gelt.
Wall of metal.
Elevate cannon! By
Okay.
Ulrich's wrath!
This one can... What's it good against? Pretty much everything. We can start off against the White King.
Ready for war.
I don't think victory is quite within our grasp.
Formation, march.
Polygon's doing well though.
Faster.
Pop that down there.
They'll never move again.
There we go. There's a big old group in the centre going down.
Yes. What? At
Good.
speed.
Go on the Vampire Lord.
Feel my ire.
They are using dark force against the enemy!
Okay, and quite a lot of shots ringing out now.
Awaiting
Move the halberds up to the
The
flanks.
Empire endures! Ready for war!
Run him forward.
Wrath on them.
Pop that in there.
Armor melts.
Right.
We serve the
Everyone shoot at that bloody lord.
Speed! Halberdiers!
Move these guys up on the flanks.
Ready for war! Halberdiers!
Take out that lord. All is well.
Staff.
We are Sigmar's heirs!
Okay, into the knights.
Missile troops!
Missiles. Fire around there.
Soldiers
Ooh.
of the Empire!
Pull them out.
Halberdiers!
The Empire
Ooh, Gelt.
endures.
Throw that in there, please.
Haste gold magic. By my will.
Gelt, come down here.
Finding range, sir!
All of you lots, pull back.
Quickly! Handgunners!
Handgunners, firing on those Graveguard, please. Ooh, turn around and into the Black Knights.
Detachments, hold!
All missile troops, fire on those Black Knights.
Heldenhammer!
For Heldenhammer.
Gelt, destroy everyone around there.
I am master of Shamon.
And move in with that unit there. Thank you.
At your service!
Right, Gelt is taking on the Vampire Lord. Good. Vampire Lord is down.
Feel my ire.
Hold at
Okay, they're trying to take out the artillery. We cannot allow that. Great swords up onto those knights. Okay. Let's form back up again, this time at a slight angle.
Detachments move! Yes! Yes, General!
Okay, 2 units on this side, bulk up. 2 units on this side.
March! For the Warhammer! By Ulrich's
Okay, those guys form up sort of there-ish.
Sigmar commands!
These units form up over here, and... oh no, we're getting attacked on all sides now.
Armed and ready!
Gout.
Armor melts.
Ready, my lord!
Okay, this is not good. I did not anticipate this, and I should have done.
We are Sigmar's heirs!
Great swords coming over here.
By
All
Ulrich's
gunners
wrath!
line up in front of the artillery.
And gunners!
Or near the artillery, sorry, I should say.
Ready to fire! Moving now!
All the crossbows are firing in over there, which is good.
For Heldenhammer!
That captain is holding his place.
We are Sigmar's heirs!
All those guys around.
Great sword!
Great swords back here, and
Yes, General!
halberds over on this flank here. All the crossbows up on that flank.
Crossbowmen!
Crossbows over to here. And we're now getting some rather good shots off over here as well.
Find the enemy.
Let's come forward, see if we can get a nice little spell off. A little bit of damage to self is nothing.
Magic. They'll never
Fine.
move again.
Pull him over this flank a little bit. Handguns,
Go!
form up.
Bow before
Okay, now pull back. We want to keep eyes on people, so we're going to pull over this flank a smidge.
now.
But all in all, I think we're doing okay now. Yep. Just need to get the Empire captain in. There we go.
Ranging target!
And done, I believe. Yes, decisive victory. Lovely. 107 deaths, got 307 kills with Balthazar Gelt, 176 with the volley gun. Nice. And then close follows by the mortars with 141, 98, 89 and 88. Look at that unit of halberds as well, bloody hell. Not bad. Not bad at all. Mainly just cavalry that sort of composition has trouble with. We are going to take the treasury. I don't think we've got any major need for the army to have anything else. Quest successful. Good. Now we need to move to Magritta. Not good. I think he's moved over here so that he doesn't get plagued.
Yes, General. March!
Ooh.
The Empire! Take them before they get to battle.
They couldn't assault the garrison, but they are
So, yes,
getting weaker. But that means that they're not going to like us because we just tried. Hey. Well, I guess it was worth a go. Goat. Okay, we need arcane conduit. And then we need to move into Marienburg for the replenishment.
True servant of Sigmar.
Weak and
They can't all come against us up in the north at the same time. And if they try and land, we can just lightning strike or blob with those two armies, which will be fine. Okay, over here, no. Leoness can level up, that's more important. Bastone, yeah. And yes, we've still got money. Good, we'll throw that in. Hero hasn't moved. Oh, we've got a war herd. Right, we're going to come back this way towards Ostland
Marauders all.
and end the turn. Nagarond is taking Lothern on a merry stroll. What I'm wondering is, would it be worth smashing Towson whilst they're down? Oh, that's going to lose me some money. Oh, that's not good. Rhone is expanding into Norska though, which is good. I have taken away Bretonia from them, so you know, it's nice that they've got something to do. I'm going to go for War Plunder. Leadership isn't as important. As long as they stand long enough, it's okay. Specialist. Yeah, we need to move south a bit. We need to see what's going on. That is a lot of Wintertooth armies. And they've got mammoths. Oh, lovely. Argoneth are running? Whose battle's that? Franz.
Summon the Elector Counts. Yes, to unite.
No, that's not gonna be long enough. In that case then, let's run south.
The instrument of Sigmar's will.
And we'll pull these armies south as well. And Conrad can go to Marienburg. Gelt can run this way. We can get down there quick enough, then we can hit the Wood Elves whilst they're not able to defend themselves. Orion is doing... Actually, I don't really know what Orion is doing. They don't... The armies aren't plagued, but the towns are. Would love to know what the bloody...
True servant of Sigmar.
What the issue with that is. Alright, move to there and encamp.
Ready? Step to it.
Crag halls haven't been hit yet. What I'd like to be able to do is take Anvil and the Crag halls. Basically just remove those from the Wood Elf abilities.
Ever vigilant.
Yeah, that's quite a lot to do. Okay, let's come back over here then, see what buildings we can do. Let's sort out wine for Bordelot and the Tailors Guild. And let's do that. The landed estate for Aquitaine. Massive Orcal can level up, which is good. That means we can throw something else in there that would be useful, hopefully. They don't seem to be losing any units. I'm not sure. It's only minus to growth and income from buildings, but I know from previous times that I've had plague, I've had massive damage to units and attrition. So I don't understand why that's not the same for the AI. Although it might be worth leaving them alone for a minute. Right, that is I think that's where I'm going to leave it then, guys. So I'd like to thank you all for watching. Oh, just hold on a sec. There we go. I'd like to thank all of you for watching. If you've enjoyed, then please make sure you follow, like, subscribe, or all of the above, because it really, really helps. Also, if you're watching this on YouTube, throw something into the comment section. Let me know about the plague in particular, because that is confusing me. I've seen that before, and I've been done by that. You can also follow me on my social media. The links are in the description of the YouTube video and off to the side on my Twitch. And check out the videos that are shown above if you're on YouTube. They've been picked specially just for you. Till next time then, guys. For now.